Welcome, Libras, to your June 2020 reading. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If this is the first time that you've tuned in, I'm offering a free mini reading for all new subscribers. So if you've got a question that comes up because of this reading or something that this reading doesn't cover that you'd like to know about, just click the subscribe button and ask your question in the comments below. Or if you want to keep your question out of the public forum, you can email me as well, and I'll be happy to answer you there. My email address is below. I do offer an extended reading on this one, so if you've already subscribed and you want a little bit more information about what's going on in June, you can purchase my extended reading for $10. That's roughly another 20-minute reading where I pull some extra cards and give you a little bit more of a detailed reading. And you can contact me and I'll give you the details on how to purchase that. And I do offer personal readings as well. So those details are below. And if you're into jewelry and you love crystals, check out my website at kazana.com.au. There are some crystal pieces there that have been designed by an Australian designer and all handmade in Australia, all one-off pieces. So and the meanings of the crystals are also on that website. So if you're into that, please check that out as well. But let's get into your June reading. And wow, June starts off with a bang for you, I think, guys. You are so lucky in June. I really do see there's some good fortune coming in for you, and I feel this does have to do with money. Now, don't go and spend millions of dollars, but I'd just go and buy a $2 lottery ticket or something like that, because I'm really feeling like you've got some amazing luck coming to you in June. And, the Wheel of Fortune is quite a karmic card. It talks about karma and good and bad karma, but I definitely, considering the cards surrounding this one, I definitely feel like it is great karma coming to you in terms of money. And, it's a card of renewed movement as well. So because of this whole COVID-19 thing that we're all going through, a lot of us have been stuck at home and haven't been able to go out, and perhaps some haven't even had a job to go to. So I do feel like this is renewed movement in a work-related situation for some, and renewed movement getting money coming in, and there's the pause is over and delays are a thing of the past, and it's just really such a great sign. It can't be any clearer. You have good luck with the Ace of Pentacles, which is just such a great card. And that is, it's such an extremely positive card, and it promises an inflow of abundance from the universe just on its own. But with the Wheel of Fortune there, I really see that this abundance will be coming in for you in June. And, just financial prosperity and just a gift from heaven almost, and I do feel like it is in the form of money, or certainly money, or if it's, if you're financially stable and you don't see yourself getting any more money coming in, or you're not working or whatever, I feel like this could be a new career for some of you, or a great idea that you're going to get that's going to allow you to have this abundance coming in. And or it could even mean, you might be introduced to someone who's going to that will lead to success for you in some way or another. And it might even mean, if you've been feeling unwell, that there is going to be improved health for you. But I do see such great fortune coming in for you guys in June. Now, I feel as well that there is going to be in June the opportunity for you to exercise your desires, but in a way that's like you're going to have the will to be able to get what it is that you want done and get what it is that you want coming to you, but without any harm to anyone. So it's not a negative kind of thing. It's quite a, you're really going within and you're finding that inner strength, and you are able to, get what it is that you want, and you are just a stronger person in June. I feel like some things that you've gone through have really just made you so much stronger. You're able to have gone within and just really get that inner strength out. And it's just, it's leading to to a victory. Like there is, you've been going through something, and you've got so many wand cards here. This is work and passion and that kind of stuff. But, I feel like you have the card of victory here. Now, sometimes it sort of says, is the battle worth fighting? Do we actually want to go through this struggle, whatever it is? Because sometimes, winning the battle, you might win the battle, but was it actually worth it? But I do see success for you in June. If you have been struggling over anything, you kind of you're beating the odds. Whatever was challenging you, you have this inner strength, and it's going to allow you to actually have victory over all other competition, and you're going to beat the odds, and you're actually going to succeed in June. And I feel like also your ships are coming in. You've put in the hard work in June, and you are there waiting for your ships to come in, and they will come in. And this could have something to do with as well energy and effort that you put into your children. If you have been putting some energy and effort into their future and something to do with them, you are there waiting for that to blossom and bloom, and it will. They are definitely going to come in. You've put in that hard work, and it's definitely going to turn out quite well for you and for your family in June. Now, for some of you, I must say congratulations. There's the wedding card, the marriage card. You perhaps are getting engaged this month. This could be with a water sign or an earth sign, but I do see that it could potentially be an engagement or a marriage. And the Four of Wands not only talks about the marriage or an engagement, but it talks about a really stable structure of home. You've really kind of got strong foundations and a really strong domestic home life, and you've done this with someone. You've come together and you guys have made this wonderful stable family and home life for yourself, and that's wonderful. Who doesn't want that? Now, I feel like for those of you that perhaps are getting engaged and are getting married, that is a complete transformation of your life. And it will be, you're almost at that point where you are going to, you are actually going to be completing something that has been quite important for you, and that could be making that family structure. If you've been going out with someone for a while and you want to move on to that next level, that is definitely going to be happening in June. And I mean, you've got the Page of Cups there. Now, the Page of Cups, my goodness, it actually is kind of like talking about, it can talk about someone new entering your life, particularly in a romantic situation. So it could be that you are beginning a new relationship in June for those of you that aren't with someone. But for those that are with in a relationship with someone, it speaks about moving to that next level, which a marriage can absolutely mean. You know, you've been in a relationship and now you're ready to join together as one and take that next step. So this is really just such a lovely card. You know, pages always bring messages, and they're always, messages about sort of what that sign kind of encompasses, and the cups encompass love. So the Page of Cups can often be love letters coming to you, or any other type of emotional communication. And you know what? It can also mean that you are getting a lot of intuitive messages. If you're not in a relationship and you don't want a relationship, or that's not where your mind is at this moment, you are definitely going to be getting some very intuitive psychic messages coming through for you, and that is some psychic experiences and sort of an increase in your natural gifts. So if you are quite psychic and you are trying to develop that side of your self, that is definitely going to be coming through for you in June. And saying that, my goodness, your Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels card is spiritual growth, and that really does tie in with that Page of Cups. So I'm just going to read what the meaning from Doreen Virtue's book. You are going through a time of rapid spiritual growth. Enjoy the process. During this time, you may feel a mixture of many feelings: confusion, excitement, fear, and wonder. You love your renewed connection with the divine, and you wish you could read, study, learn, or meditate on a full-time basis. Simultaneously, though, you may worry about the implications that your spiritual studies will have on the rest of your life. What impact will your new spiritual pursuits have on your job, marriage, or friends? These worries create a fear that may erode the enjoyment of your spiritual studies that your spiritual studies bring you. Surrender these fears to God, dearest one. Trust that you are supported, loved, and guided each moment. Don't worry about how your future will blend with your spiritual growth. Trust that the same power that brought you to your spiritual path will also take care of everything else for you. After all, this power supports all of the planning in the sky. It will surely support you perfectly too. Wow, that's a lovely message. So, also listen to your intuition. Spiritual growth, you can be going in and listening to that intuition a little bit more, and allowing that to guide you through any sort of struggles or troubled times. But overall, you've got an amazing June. Have a wonderful month, beautiful Libras. Love you. Bye.